they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Pull up Jay. Off the left rim and out. Boston leading by 8. Lillard with it. Lillard picks him up. Bogut with a screen on Lillard. And Lillard hits again from deep.
For 3.
Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Second shot opportunity. And Lillard kicks to Smith. They shoot again.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
George dishes to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by George. Thompson's got 9 points. And Lillard kicks to Gordon. Griffin sets the screen for Gordon. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
On the floor for Boston. Paul George is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Lillard attacking. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot misses. It's Carroll. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Here's Carroll, following the score by Damian Lillard. Chandler with the screen on Lillard. Knight for 3. Good on the shot. Boston leading by 9. Pass to Drummond. Tries a 3. Shot is off. Knight with it. Chandler with a screen for Knight. Gasol passes to Thornton. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. And so it's Charlotte with it. They get it back. Chandler's shot, good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Lillard with no one around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Boston making a switch here. Randall's checked in for Drummond. Durant comes in for George. Wesley Matthews checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Conley in for Lillard. Todd has come in for Chandler. And it's Josh Smith in for Damari Carroll. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Boston. Conley for 3. That's good.
For 3.
And Boston leads by 5.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but you know the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
Outside Durant. Back to Conley. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Outside for Durant. Matthews, no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Matthews has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to Smith. He feeds it to Hawes. And a wide open look for Thornton. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Here is Hawes. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Thornton.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And here's Conley outside. And the basket good. Conley's got 6.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Hawes. Gordon comes in for Marcus Thornton. And Lillard subbed in for Gortat. Boston also with the sub. Andrew Bogut checked in for Wesley Matthews. Now here is Hardaway. It's Durant with the drive. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Gordon. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And the threes continue to go down at that end with almost nothing happening from deep at the other.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Charlotte, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here's Gordon. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and give up. They've got Damari Carroll out there. Smith out there with Griffin. And it's Chandler. And it's Lillard in at point guard. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Now Lillard after the missed 3 from Tyson Chandler. Here's Griffin. And he hits it to tie the game up. Griffin's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Charlotte. And Thompson kicks to Drummond. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith's shot is good. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
So tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell whatever it is painful for him.
Charlotte making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Now, here's Lillard. Boston again missing. Lillard with it. Lillard picks him up. Gordon dishes to Carroll. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Thompson inside the line. Poked away. Fast break now for Charlotte. Gordon's running. And Lillard throws it down. With Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Josh Smith's injury. Doris, what's the news?
Well, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Charlotte. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. The schedule becomes a real grind at this time of the year, and that injury is only going to make things harder on this team. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis is for Chandler. And it's Brandon Knight in for Marcus Thornton. Boston also with the sub, Michael Conley. He's checked in for Damian Lillard. Lillard misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Offensive rebound. Griffin. Carroll with the three. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And Charlotte leads by 5. Conley into the lane. You know what? And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Carroll. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
For the three. Again, Conley missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Carroll passes to Griffin. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint